Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Welcome on this day of foot. There is no football that happened because it is international break right now. But there's a big but, like the size of that person, Eden Hazard. Oh my gosh, no Nicki Minaj is gonna. I need to stop talking. But yeah, everybody, welcome to the Golden Goal Show, Season 3, Episode 26. Welcome watching on YouTube and on Spotify, if you speak British English. Cheerio, mate. Pissing off more people. I love it. Everybody, welcome to the show. Let me first introduce you to a co-host of the show, Solomon. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing all right. Man. How's it going?
I'm all right too. As all right as a Chelsea fan can be. So we're
Exactly. Is that a appropriate tone for as a Chelsea fan right now?
It's been worse. It's definitely been worse. It's definitely been worse. That's
Uh,
all I can say. That's all I
I've
can
been
say.
all right then. Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And okay, and also introducing another guest on the show, a Juventus fan, and also a fan of the lights on Christmas. Rigo, how are you?
I'm doing great. And we all know we're all secretly Juventus fans. We just don't want to admit it.
Are we now? Are we now?
Yeah.
Are you calling me a Juventus fan?
Are you secretly?
No.
Oh, that's right.
How dare you assume my favorite Italian team just because I know Chris Pratt and just because he does the Serie A for the show doesn't mean that I like Juventus. Okay. Okay. Okay.
One can only dream, okay?
One can dream, exactly. But okay, everybody, let us now move into something that's crazy. And with crazy things comes crazy responsibility. Does that make sense? Huh. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But let us get into it. Now, hopefully I get this right this time. Okay, everybody, breaking news. Kylian Mbappe, I mean, it's not really breaking, but it is breaking because it's news. So that does mean breaking news. Oh, lovely. Kylian Mbappe has been officially named as the new captain for the French men's national team at the age of 24. Crazy, replacing Hugo Lloris because Hugo Lloris retired from international football after the World. Oh, okay, stop. Damn, okay. After Qatar, and French coach Didier Deschamps was the man who decided that Mbappe was the man to replace Lloris. Ah.
Oh.
Honestly, if I had to make a decision right now, I mean, there's more to this, by the way, but I would say no because no, I wouldn't no.
Oh, I saw the news as well. What's his name? Griezmann wasn't happy.
No. Yeah, Griezmann was.
Um,
That's the second part I want to say. Griezmann, it said,
yeah.
has been appointed as vice captain behind Mbappe. That's
But
disrespectful.
I mean, if you see like, if a guy scores, including penalty, if he scores like 4 goals in the finals, I think he kind of deserves it.
I
Plus,
know, but
he's
but
pretty young,
Griezmann.
but he have the leadership as well.
Yeah, but Griezmann's been with the club so long. I mean, the country. This doesn't make any sense. He was born there. Yes, Griezmann has been playing for the French squad longer than Kylian Mbappe, and he's done. I wouldn't say as much, but he's done a lot for the club. But then
No,
again, Mbappe plays for PSG, and he does a lot for the
yeah.
club and country. So,
Nah, you got to be able to speak to people, and that Champions League. He said that we're gonna eat right and sleep well, and apparently some people weren't. So you got to be able to speak in codes, and you got to be able to. Yeah, I think he was giving. I think somebody leaked one of the speeches that he was giving at halftime. He got
yeah.
that. He got that captain in him. I think, to be honest.
Who, Mbappe?
Yeah. I think he
Yeah.
deserves to come out a little bit earlier, but with the confidence, with the skills that he shows, I think he
I
come
mean, he
out.
definitely has confidence, if anything. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, sure. I mean, I'd rather prefer Griezmann to be the captain, but hey,
Mm,
I don't ever know if a forward player should be the captain, either a goalkeeper or a mid,
yeah.
honestly. But I don't know. That's just me. But hey, good end for Kylian. He deserved it, I guess, after the World Cup. So
Mm.
yeah, Rigo, do you think he deserves it or not?
Um, I think they should give it to Conte. No, I think he deserves it. Yeah, I think he deserves it because Yeah, like he was saying, he shows leadership, and like in the
Yeah.
World Cup, he's the one that stepped up and was like, "Hey guys, we're still not out of this," and he's the one that actually changed the score himself. So
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I
Exactly.
know he has like leadership. He looks like he has leadership, a little bit of an ego maybe,
By the picture.
but I like the picture. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's proven that he can captain the team.
Yeah.
And I know I think Griezmann should have been a better choice choice just because he was there longer, and I feel like he's more of a complete player as like Mbappe is more like a
He's an
play
attacker.
forward type of game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Griezmann's more like a passing and making more
Mm-hmm.
whole
Mhm.
game style.
Yeah. I mean,
Usually, yeah. Go
you
ahead.
you you know you go ahead. Go ahead.
Usually, like midfielders make a lot of great captains because they see, or defenders, they see the game happening in front of
Mm-hmm.
them. But
Exactly.
you gotta go with the popular. I'm pretty sure he had some sort of vote or some sort of that decides this. He can't just hand pick his captain. A lot of
Yeah.
people in the locker had to agree. Plus, there was the French squad, the French the federation in general is like it's full of drama in general. So
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
pretty
Yeah.
sure there was drama in the World Cup. There was drama in the leading up to it, and there was
Exactly.
drama with the
Oh yeah.
women's team. So there's a lot of drama. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things close to the background to
I
decide.
agree.
So yeah. It's I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a mechanism to determine who's going to be the next vice captain or captain,
Yep.
and Griezmann might have fallen with some people in the lockers, so that's why he probably didn't get to be the captain.
Yep. Fully agree. But you never know. I mean, if Kylian Mbappe is going to be the captain right now, he's going to be the captain for a long, long time. He's at
Yeah,
least got like, I don't know, 11, 12 more years in him at least. No, more than that. I don't know what I'm saying.
I think a couple of World Cups for sure.
A couple. I'd say like maybe like 4 or 5,
I
maybe.
think he's like 22, so the next one he's going
24,
to be 20.
24.
He's 20, 24. The next one he's going to be 28, 27. And then the
Yeah.
next one is going to be 32 and he's out. You can't
Nah,
this
after 32, I'm sure he can still play.
I don't know. This is include like just being generous that assuming nothing happens to him injury
That's true.
wise and then he doesn't
Mm,
like this is being generous. If he plays until the age of like 32, 33,
yeah.
but yeah, he got a couple of them for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You can only hope so. Okay. Well, let us now go on to the next news, which is actually I don't know yet, but I will remove it. Oh, Gavi. So, La Liga says Gavi's registration is reversed after court ruling over missed deadline. Barca denies his claim. So, a court has reversed this. Michael Jackson, help me, please. Thank you. A court has reversed its decision to allow Gavi, the Barcelona player who from Spain, if everybody doesn't know him, to be registered as a first team player for Barcelona because the Catalan club that was English, filed their lawsuit late, La Liga says on Monday. Gavi, 18 years old, signed a contract for Camp Nou in September until 2026, but the Spanish top flight did not clear the deal because Barca were in excess of their spending limits. So, oof, this is not good for Barca if this is actually gonna. I mean, it already happened. So the ruling said that failure to do so would imply the player's free agency and therefore cause serious and irreparable damage to Barca. So I mean, that it says it itself. So I mean,
Ooh.
this isn't good because Gavi is one of their main pieces to the puzzle at Barca and how they're doing so well. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say, but that's not good. That's it. If any of
I
you guys
think.
want to talk
Mhm.
about this, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I think that's a huge blow for Barca, especially because I've seen a lot of. I follow Gavi a lot. Like ever since he started playing for Barca, I kind of saw that he was going to be a good player, and he
Yeah.
puts his body on the line. He puts like his badge. He puts the badge on the line. So if other teams see that, then they're definitely going to try to swoop him out.
Anybody would, of course.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's so young, which is insanely good for him. So
Yeah.
that's a huge blow for Barca for sure, especially because he plays well with Pedri. Those two together are like a really good dynamic.
Hmm.
So if he does go, then it's going to throw a little off balance the team.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree
So
too.
he's not technically their player right now, since
Nope.
they weren't able to register.
Yep. He's not. He got stripped of the number 6 as well too because I mean, this is just.
So
I
now
mean,
what happens to the goal? Like, because until right now he was playing, right? I think.
yeah, yeah.
So now what happens to the like? Do they? That's weird. Like you're having a random. Okay, what happens? Do they get point deduction, or do they just he's not out for
Gavi
the
just can't
game?
play. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
Barcelona's already dealing with so many stuff with that other court case they're fighting with, the referees and all that stuff. So, yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they're not going through a good time right now. I mean, they're playing good and they're gonna get first place in La Liga,
Mhm.
so good for them. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, well, now let us go on to the next news. Oh, this is at least a lighthearted. So, I'll put on the lighthearted news. Okay, that sounds weird, but so Ramadan, because it does begin tomorrow, Muslim Premier League and EFL players be given chance to break fast during matches. So referees have been instructed to give Premier League and English Football League players and match officials the opportunity to break their fast during evening matches to find a natural pause play during Ramadan because it was a big um thing last. And Jackson. Thank you. It was a big thing last year because they weren't able to do that, and there was a lot of players that were playing, including Salah, Mahrez, and Ziyech, and were playing, and they couldn't actually break their fast. So yeah, it was tough, but now they actually allowed it to happen. So hey, good for the Prem. At least they're heading in the right direction to help out all the players. So yeah, that's really. I just wanted to announce this news. Okay. Oh yeah, footballers and match officials alike will be able to take on liquids, energy gels, and or supplements. Oof. Okay. Hopefully there is no steroids because then that would be another problem. But then again, Mohamed Salah is a beast, so he is a steroid himself. All right, let us go on to the next breaking news. Oh, did you guys happen to hear about this lovely little guy?
I did.
Oh
I
my gosh.
did.
So basically, Antoine Conte furiously attacks all the Tottenham players and the Tottenham I mean, not the coaching staff, and the Tottenham ownership in full press conference. And man, he was pissed. Never mind. All right, I'll just talk about it. Well, Antonio Conte launched a stinging attack on his selfish, quote unquote, Tottenham players. So let me just read what he basically said in his. He said, the fuming Italian said, the problem is we have shown. I'm gonna try to do my best Italian. The problem is we have shown. That's not okay, but the problem we have shown is we are not a team. We are 11 players. I see selfish players. I see players that don't want to help each other out. They don't play with heart. It is the same every season, no matter who the manager is. They're used to it here. And more onto it. Don't play for something important. Important. Now I'm sounding Italian. I don't know English. They don't want to play under pressure. They don't want to play under stress. Tottenham's story is this: 20 years there is an owner, and they never won something. But why? The fault is only for the club and for every manager that stay here. I have seen the managers that Tottenham had on the bench. You risk and disrupt the figure of the manager to protect the other situation in every moment. Until now, I tried to hide the situation, but now no. Because I repeat, I don't want to see what I've seen today because this is unacceptable and also unacceptable for the fans. They follow us, they pay for the tickets, and to see the team another time have this type of performance is unacceptable. We have to think a lot about this. Yeah. And when asked by Talksport whether they players are fighting for him, he said they have to play for the fans, for the club out of on the pitch, not for me. They have to play. to show that they are a team. They have to play the right spirit. They have the sense of belonging and to have to show and have a responsibility for the badge, not for me or my staff. It's one it's 1 year that we are continuing to try and transfer this message, but I think that they're not understanding. And yeah, basically,
We
oh
lost him.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he does a lot of he said a lot more, but he was yelling this in the interview, and I could read everything, but he also said, I mean, I don't think he's gonna stay in the job. I mean, as of today, he's still in the job for some reason, but yeah,
No, somebody was showing he was taking a flight
yeah. It says right
to,
here. Um,
yeah,
that where is it? I just saw it. It was like a
yeah,
he's
but I
probably
don't
got
think
his
he's gonna
yeah.
stay on the job at all.
No, no, I don't
Yeah.
think so either. I mean, I feel so bad for him. He's actually a good coach, but man, Tottenham does stuff to coaches, and I don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna change either because the ownership. Like I said, like I mean, he spoke facts. He spoke nothing but facts. I can only say that. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean, some of the things that he was saying was right, but what do you like? What do you propose that you do? Like, you want a project, but then also you don't want to sell players. You don't want to buy competitively,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like, it's kind of like it's a weird spot as well. And you want to win stuff, but you don't know how to win stuff because you don't
So I
know.
have a perfect example of this.
Yeah.
It's like when you're lonely and you have a girl that you want to be with, but you don't think she's that fine, and you're
Mm-hmm.
just keeping her for the bands and for the, you know,
Yeah.
to keep yourself warm. You're not. That's what Tottenham's
Yeah.
doing. They just
They just
yeah,
want to be there. They just figure it out. I don't know, for some
exactly.
reason he spoke facts, but then the solution is also like a big. You have to take on a big project. You can't just build a stadium and hoping for a change. You have to do a lot.
Yep.
And
I
yeah, I don't think he's gonna be in the job by
no
next week.
no, and I don't know who's gonna want to take this position honestly, because after what he said, he spoke the truth, and I mean
Pochettino, maybe, I don't know. They say he was the closest to getting them a trophy.
yeah, it is true, but I don't know if Poch would want to come back honestly, but
Yeah, that is a, yeah. When you
especially with
coach,
Harry Kane and Son wanting to move on. So,
I think Hurricane made a wrong decision of signing
mm,
or just staying for last year instead of going to Man City.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
It's just
this happened after like the 3-3 draw with Southampton, which is the 18th place team,
yeah.
and because Tottenham they were winning, I believe 2-0,
Mm.
and then they were winning 3-1, and then in the last 10 minutes, Southampton came back when their Tottenham's
Mhm.
defense was dead. They didn't even try. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
I don't,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Keep going. You're good.
It's weird. It's a weird situation. I was watching that game and I'm like, oh, they're winning. And then you're like,
Flip
and then
back.
you see on the news, Antonio Conte is just fuming, and then like what? And then you see like, whoa, the score lines. Okay,
He is a
I see.
passionate manager, but I've never seen him this mad. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, that was Conte, and poor guy. He needs to get a spa or go somewhere. I mean, hopefully he did. So now on to the next. So next one is Manchester United. So determined Sheikh Jazim to up Manchester United bid to 5.5 billion pounds to blow Sir Jim Ratcliffe away. The Qataris have proposed 100% buyout of Manchester. Oh, Michael Jackson. There we go. 100% buyout of United and have pledged to clear historic debt heaped on the club by the controversial leverage purchase by the Glazers in 2005. So basically, Sheikh Jazim bin Hamad Al Thani is set to buy Manchester United for 5.5 billion, and basically to match the 4.5 that Sir Jim Ratcliffe came around to he wants to buy him. So yeah, this is basically that he's wanting to buy Manchester United. So another club owning by owned by the Qataris, and yeah, I mean, do you think this is a good decision? Yes or no? I mean, another club owned by Qataris, and I'm not gonna say that they're gonna not help them at all, because damn, look at PSG, and look at also I believe Newcastle United with the new Saudi Arabia takeover. They're doing great right now, but Manchester United is gonna go back to their glory days, but now with, I guess, money. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, were you saying something?
I personally don't think it's a good idea.
You don't think it's a good idea? Why?
No, because then money, well, obviously money is going to be involved,
Oh yeah.
and they're going to get players.
Hmm.
I think the cap is going to be players is going to be
Yeah.
like thrown off. The team is like full of money, and so if you're full of money, obviously you can. Well, I mean, it's unfortunate, but obviously you can probably buy the best players out there. That's how it is.
You think they might be
So
another PSG?
yeah, if they're already not, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Manchester United right now is all right. Honestly, if they without they don't have like super expensive players. They just have, they have Rashford, Bruno Fernandes. They have Aaron Wan-Bissaka. They have De Gea.
No, but
And
those are like they do have expensive players. So if you see the price tag they paid for Maguire, that's like I
the fridge.
wouldn't spend that much money. And if you look at and the thing about Manchester is that once they buy a player, they bring them in, they become average players. Like Sancho was doing such amazing job in the Bundesliga, and then once they came, just disappeared. And
I
then the
mean,
same
yeah.
thing for a lot of other players. They'd be great on their home team or in their previous team or club, and they would come in and they would be just an average player. They're like, they're all right. And I think this takeover is another of those expensive
Yeah.
buyouts. And it's just gonna be it's gonna skyrocket the players market. You won't be able to buy a player for reasonable price for great talent. And this is
Yeah.
just another. I mean, for the for everything, it's I don't think it's great. It's just a sport washing, just
Hmm.
trying to promote your image using other clubs or other countries' clubs, and I don't know. It's not that great when you have. It's just it skyrockets everything. The
I mean, that's what
competition.
football is these days. It's gonna
Yeah,
just
but
keep
the
going
competition
up.
is not that great when the power balance is not that great. Uh, so in the marketplace for to buy talent is also it takes away from the whole like having even playing field to play and having the same amount of chance because right now a lot of the top six teams are spending like crazy amount of money that's not even matched by any other league combine all of them like the Bundesliga. If you combine all of them, they don't spend as much as most like as much as Brighton or the smallest team in the Premier League. So it just skyrockets and I don't know. It just mess up the whole competition and it just makes it inflated overall.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I could broken that down, it can just
Mm.
say ruining the
Football. Yeah.
system. Ruining the
Yeah.
system. That's what PSG did first. That's what kind of Chelsea did. Not gonna lie, when
Yep.
Abramovich was spending that much for
I
some
mean,
players, but
yeah, we benefit from it, but it's just another example of just taking. And it's
inflation.
just becoming just one rich person or rich group of people buying up
Yep.
a team and just changing the whole identity. Manchester used to be something else before the Glazers came over and took it and just ran it to the ground.
Yeah. It was a
And
theater
then
of
Manchester
dreams.
City,
Now
yeah.
it's
So
gonna be
it's
a
gonna be, it's just a different. It might work out. It might. I mean, if you see City, it might work out. If you see Southampton, like, or Newcastle, I'm sorry, it might work out. It's working out so far, but in the long run, I don't know. We'll
Yep.
see though.
Instead of the theater of dreams, it's going to be the theater of a sugar daddy. All right. Lovely.
Yeah.
Let us now move to the next news. And it is, ooh, did you guys hear of Haaland? Because everybody right now is at international break. And Haaland leaves Norway camp as Man City handed injury scare before Liverpool clash. So basically, he pulled out of the country's international games with a groin issue after scoring 8 goals in previous 2 games for Manchester. Oh, sorry. Ow! There we go. Now, Manchester City I don't need to read this, but he got injured, basically. And he has groin pain after the game against Burnley, and it continued under his um spell with Norway for a couple of days. And he went, I guess he met up with Odegaard, the Arsenal player as well too, Arsenal captain actually, and he kicked him and injured Odegaard too. So he's trying, to get rid of the Arsenal players. Can't you believe that?
He got injured.
No, no, I'm
He's
kidding.
human.
No, I mean I don't know. Maybe he's just saving himself to score another hat trick the next game. So you never know.
Maybe.
He
But
is,
if it is true, then that's a huge blow for Norway. He's a really great player.
yeah, I agree too. I agree, and especially with Euros, Euro qualifying coming up. Yeah, it's a big
Mm-hmm.
game for him. Okay, well now let us move to the last news. And everybody, can I do this? Can I look that up? Is that gonna work? No, okay, it's not gonna work. But I will do this. I will do a creative thing, and everybody, I want you to do it with me. That is not what I'm doing. I want a nicer thing. Is there a nicer thing? No. Wait, guys, just hold your horses. You're trying to find the right thing. Okay. No, still. Hey, what is that thing? Stop! 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 Michael Jackson, please save me. Okay, thank God. Oh, there we go. Michael Jackson. All right. Well, I'm gonna do a nice little.
I can't believe you just screamed, Michael Jackson, please save me.
Okay, this will work. You ready, guys? Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday
Happy
to you.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Dino. Happy
Dino,
birthday
happy
to
birthday to you.
you. Yeah, well, everybody, it is Ronaldinho's birthday, and how old is he today? He was born on March 21st, so that's good in 1980. So with some quick math, we can say that he is 43 years old. Wow, look at that. I am very smart. 42. Yeah, no, 43. Yeah, it's 43 years old. But yeah, happy birthday to Ronaldinho, one of the greatest of all times, and especially helping Brazil become what Brazil is today. So, hey, shout out Ronaldinho. I know you're listening here, and yeah, we love you. All right, well, everybody, there's another thing I can basically say about. So there's a Pep. There's another news that I'll do breaking news for this. It's not on here because I literally just learned about it. So basically, Julian Nagelsmann, the Bayern Munich coach, has confirmed that there's a leak in his dressing room, that someone is giving his tactics away to other teams, and especially Manchester City. Can we guess who this may be? I wonder what Manchester City player came from Manchester City to Bayern Munich. I wonder, Cancelo? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, Pep is doing a masterclass. Why not? He's overthinking everything, man. He's sending players
Ooh.
to Bayern Munich to literally get information. Now, I mean, I don't know. I just know that it did happen, and that Nagelsmann is very furious about it, that someone would do that in his dressing room. So it may have been a staff, it may have been a player, maybe a coach or a chef, or even, I don't know,
Ooh.
a pigeon. I don't know.
Why did he not start the last Champions League game?
Mm,
Wait. Hmm.
I wonder.
Well, I don't know. I think
I,
this is. It's just he said, she said. It's just a bunch. I don't know. I don't think. Does he have any evidence that somebody's maybe? I don't
I
know.
mean, he said it though,
Yeah.
and I don't know who else is gonna. Okay, well, okay,
Accuse your own players of leaking your. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, you never know.
That's a big yikes.
I agree. Rigo, I didn't understand what you just said because I just played something. What'd you say?
Oh no, I just said that's a big yikes that
It
that's
is a big
happening.
yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everybody, let us now get into the Premier League. And the Premier League music is going to be lovely.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we like it. All right, so Premier League. First place is Arsenal. Second, oh my god, I like this beat. Damn. I'm about to turn into Slim Shady. I rap. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I'm embarrassed myself. So, first place is Arsenal. Second place, Manchester City. Third place, Manchester United. Fourth place, Tottenham Hotspurs. How did they get there? I don't know. Fifth place, Newcastle. 20th place is Southampton, swimming. And not even sinking. They are sinking. They are helping. But actually 28, let us get into it. Nottingham Forest, and let me turn you down, buddy. Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, 1-2 for Newcastle United. Liverpool, Fulham, postponed due to My Little Pony convention happening, and Salah really wanted to be there, so it's okay, we do that. Then Brentford, Leicester City, 1-1, and a red card for Brentford because they are naughty. The Bumblebees, naughty. Southampton, Tottenham, 3-3. We talked about this. Not good for Tottenham, but a draw there. Aston Villa, Bournemouth, 3-0 for Aston Villa. Great win for them. Wolves and Leeds United, 2-4 for Leeds United. A great game here if you want to watch again. Red card for Wolves because they are naughty. I hate that. I really hate that. But good on for Leeds. Then Chelsea and Everton, 2-2. Poor performance for Chelsea again. I mean, in the second half at least. But yep, a tie for both teams. Manchester City, West Ham. They're postponed due to Erling Haaland having a hair appointment. Guy needs to look sexy. I don't know. It's what he does. Brighton, Manchester United. They're postponed again because Marcus Rashford had his his fingers stuck to his head because he kept pointing at his head too many times. So postponed for him. Then Arsenal and Crystal Palace, 4-1 for Arsenal, battering the Eagles at home after Patrick Vieira has been sacked, which I'm very, 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 very disappointed about. But okay, guys. Okay, that was enough. Where's Michael Jackson? There we go. By the way, I press Michael Jackson every time I need the sound to get cut, and it's just a short sound bite, so it helps. I'm not that in love with Michael Jackson, and I really hope nobody out there is that level with Michael Jackson. All right, enough about me talking shite. What do you guys want to talk about? I can first talk about Tottenham. They they blew a lead. We already talked about this. They blew a lead, and not good. Defense not good. Um, Solomon, Chelsea, 2-2 against Everton. Do you want to talk about them a little bit?
Oh my God. The thing about Chelsea is that when you think like, oh, they got this, they just gotta play for
They
like I
won
don't
three in
know
a
how long.
row.
Yeah, and then they went ahead and give a lead away. Like it's just they played okay, they played all right, you know. But to I just to
It's Charity FC, man.
yeah, and it's the weird thing is uh before the match they were asking him what do you think will happen in the your upcoming game. Is like, oh, we're gonna try to win this thing, and if not, we're gonna draw and win Champions League. I'm like, no, but like you can't. Yeah, it's just weird. Like, I mean, they played all right. He started a lot of. I mean, he started player that we haven't seen in a while. In terms of statistics, they were pretty good. They had a lot of shots. They
Yep.
were sometimes they were unlucky, and but defense was so good. And then the last minute, 89th minute, they let someone slip so like
Ellis
so
Sims. Yep. He did
easily. Yeah,
Koulibaly dirty.
yeah,
Koulibaly,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was poor defending from him right there.
Very, very,
Nice.
and he was like very great. Like the three of them in the back were doing such an amazing job into the last minute. and that's the quality of the Premier League. You slip once and you get punished for like
I mean, I
very
didn't even see this coming. I just saw Billy
absolutely, yeah,
Sims on the breakaway, and boom, he did it. Kepa maybe could have blocked it a little better, but
yeah,
that's another conversation. But yeah, let me just say really fast. So João Felix scored in the 52nd
yeah.
minute, and then oh god, um,
Oh,
Decore. I'm
Kai
just gonna say
Havertz
his.
penalty.
Oh yeah. But first, like
Oh
Decore
yeah, yeah.
scored in the 69th minute. Then Kai Havertz scored in the 76th minute, the penalty. And then Elias Sims in the 89th minute tying it up for Everton with a breakaway, doing Koulibaly, sending him to the shops, and then getting it past Kepa. Yeah, I mean, disappointing for Chelsea, but then again, it's.
Mm.
I
We
only
have
can say,
we have a trouble. Like basically, if you look at their formation, they just came to defend. They're using like 4-5-1, which is like basically you
yep.
have every single player just defending. And
Hmm.
for the longest, Chelsea are having this trouble where they can't break down a lot of defending teams. They just
Yep.
try and try the same old thing, just hoping, throwing a ball into the goalie and just hoping somebody gets it, and you can't
Hmm.
win. Like you have to have a system. I just think we have a terrible time defending set pieces and breaking defending teams. Basically, everybody has figured that out, and they just play us like this. And if you look at, that's all they did, and
Yeah.
that's all Sean Dyche's system is basically just have
Hmm.
like 10 players just defending. And
He's like
yeah,
the Jose Mourinho, but ginger
yeah,
and
very
bald.
just yeah. It's not a sexy game. It's not really
No,
fun to watch,
no.
especially if you're trying to win the game like we are. So it's like
Yeah, I
you
mean,
get frustrated actually.
and I can add on to this. I mean, there are some good. I mean, I can only blame Potter for his substitutes because after the substitutes, even though Conor
Yeah.
Gallagher did decent,
Mhm.
it's just it slowed the game down and made us very weak. Honestly, it didn't bring the
Yeah.
passion that the team had originally that was playing
Yeah.
on the field.
And
But
the
yeah,
weird thing is also like whenever we go to break, instead of coming back with new strategies and energize and having a new ideas, they come in and you see them just slowing down for some reason. This happens every game. Would be doing so great the first half,
hmm,
and then they would go to break, and then something just changed. The like the chemistry between players is not the same as it used to be on the first half, and we ended up like it feels like they're almost scared to touch the balls, and they're just playing it safe, to be honest. And then if you're playing it safe, you're not trying to win games. It just yeah, it's about to happen. And we ended up like either drawing or just losing the game entirely.
yeah. But hey, I mean, at least there's some positive. Enzo Fernandez, amazing.
Yeah,
The
amazing.
Ashiel, amazing. Chilwell and Reece James linking up again to be amazing. João
Yeah.
Felix doing great as well too. So, I mean, there's some bits and pieces you can take from it,
Yeah,
but
there is a lot of good stuff we can take, but yeah, definitely. I
not good
wish,
enough. Not good enough.
yeah, not good enough to settle, but I wish he would stay. Actually, I think he feels like he's been
João?
playing in the league. Yeah, yeah,
No, no,
I
no.
think
They're already trying to sign him right now. By the way, Todd
yeah,
Bowley
they
loves
are
him,
trying. Yeah,
and I'm sure it's gonna happen. I'm like
hopefully that
85%
happens.
sure, bro. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, any other games did you guys watch in the Premier League at all?
Mm,
The Crystal
no.
Palace and Arsenal. That was like just humiliation
Yeah,
game.
and Arsenal and then Crystal Palace. I'm kind of pissed at Crystal Palace. They are my second favorite
Exactly,
team.
exactly. That's what I
They
was
got
thinking too.
rid
That's you
of
deserve
Patrick
this.
Vieira, which
Yeah,
was, I mean, people are trying to say that it's like a race thing. I'm like, no, it's not a race thing at
well,
all. Because he is the
is it?
only he was the only black manager in the Premier
Oh,
League. Yeah.
yeah, that is true. But
But
how could that be though? They were doing such. I mean,
it
they were
doesn't have to.
doing
It doesn't have to do a race
doing
at all.
great.
It doesn't have to do a race at all. But it's just that because they lost a couple games, they got scared and they wanted to find a solution. I don't think
Oh,
that's a good. That's not the reason. Patrick
yeah.
Vieira, I thought he was going to be there for long term, and I really, really liked him there. He did so well for Crystal Palace in the beginning of the season and also
No,
last
even right
season.
now they're doing great. They're sitting at 12,
Yeah, but the
and
thing is, Solomon, if you look at the points right now,
yeah,
27 points, and the least, this 20th place is 23
yeah,
points. So
that's
a
4 points
game,
on.
even a game, if you lose it, you can go to the very bottom. So,
But
it,
they made the situation worse by firing him.
oh yeah, and I agree with that. Yeah, completely. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like Premier League, 12th place and 20th place,
Well, yeah.
you can lose a game and go to the very bottom, get relegated. That's insane. But Crystal Palace, they did appoint Roy Hudson, who is the former Watford coach, and he was actually the coach for Crystal Palace before. But I mean, I think he's gonna do well. But Patrick Vieira, I don't think that was a great idea at all. So
It wasn't, and it came out of nowhere. I didn't think there was a talk of him getting, because he didn't have a but of like run of results. He wasn't like, I
mhm.
mean, even to the teams that he lost because they were great teams. They were like performing superbly.
They lost
You know,
4 games in a row.
yeah, but you
Yeah, they
lose a game
lost
to
4 games
City
in a
and
row.
to United to to
Yeah,
big teams.
it was top teams. That is correct. Yeah,
So you kind of give him, yeah. But I thought he came out of nowhere. But yeah. He got, but they
yeah.
got humiliated. Like Arsenal just they lost that Europa League and they came back and they just had a
It's
vengeance
Arsenal.
on it.
It's
Yeah.
Arsenal.
So
Okay. Well, do you guys want to talk about anything else in the Premier League, or should we move on to chips and salsa? You know what that means.
I think we're good.
All right. Well, let us go to La
Um,
Liga.
Barca, sorry.
Uh, Everybody, let's talk about La Liga. So first place is indeed Barcelona. Second place is Real Madrid. Oh my God, this is weird. I'm just gonna go back to the left. Okay, this Michael Jackson, please help me. Michael Jackson. Here we go. Lovely. All right. First place, Barcelona. Second place, Real Madrid. Third place, Atletico Madrid. Fourth place, Real Sociedad. Fifth place, Real Betis. 20th place, Elche. Matchday 26. Let us get into it. Valladolid in the Athletic Club. Athletic Club. 1 to 3 for Athletic Club. Armenia and Cadiz. 1 to 1. A tie there. And Real Vallecano. 2 to 2 with Girona. Yeah, a tie there. A lot of ties so far. Espanyol, Celta Vigo, 1 to 3 for Celta Vigo, doing absolutely amazing. Atletico Madrid in Valencia, 3 to 0 for Atletico Madrid, and Griezmann looking like a pretty princess himself. Real Betis and Mallorca, 1 to 0 for Real Betis. Real Sociedad and Elche, 2 to 0. Ashunia and Villarreal, 0 to 3 for Villarreal, battering Osasuna. Then Getafe and Sevilla, 2 to 0 for Getafe. Then Barcelona and Real Madrid. The El Clasico, the game that everybody watched and the mamas, 2 to 1 for Barcelona, beating out the former La Liga giants. All right, well, you guys want to talk about any games here? I mean, Atletico Madrid, Griezmann scoring and doing his celebration that he first did in 2012. I mean, I love that. I love that for him. And Michael Jackson. But yeah, did you see Griezmann score at all for Atletico Madrid and do his celebration? He like the little cha-cha thing he does with his hands. Yeah, happy for him. Very
Mm-hmm.
happy for him. Yeah. Wait, Solomon, you're a Atletico Madrid fan, right? Correct? If I'm not mistaken, I believe. I may be mistaken.
no. You're right. I am. Even though I didn't happen to be watching this game, and but I am. They have. I always been a fan of like Atletico Madrid, and yeah. They're great. They've been they had a run of bad results lately. I think they were like a couple of them. They got like 1-1. They lost and they won. It's just been so. This one is a complete win.
Battering. Yeah.
The 3-0 clean sheet, And he also scored like the vice captain of the France
France.
team also scored in the
Yeah.
the, known for those Fortnite dances, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Take
it's
the L.
good. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I just like their style. I like Simeone's style, in terms of the way he sets up his team.
You know who they're linked to again too?
Oh, no, I am not. I'm not.
They're linked to another striker. You think they have enough strikers, but they're linked to Bobby.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You know Bobby?
Yeah, Firmino.
Yes, sir. Bobby
Yeah,
Firmino.
I would think he was gonna go to MLS, or like one of those other leagues, but going to, I guess he would. You could see him playing in there though. You could play him.
Exactly.
You can totally see him playing in Simeone style.
They have so many. They have so many people though. They have Depay. They
Yeah,
have Morata. They
yeah,
have who else do they have? I feel like they have
Enrique.
like so many damn strikers for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, but you can. Yeah, I don't know. I think you can never have, because I think they're very I think they're very savvy team. They don't spend
Oh
a
yeah.
lot. Then you try to get the, because Depay and I mean Morata have been missing goals for a while, but you can't really. They're not the high spending team. When they do it once in a very long time. So you try to
Yeah.
get as many attacking players that you can get with the amount of money that you have.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
and
mean,
it's
they're doing good. They have a great system, honestly, but
yeah.
nothing compared to Barcelona or Real Madrid. It's kind of hard
Right.
to compete with those two. So
It is. It is. I think that's the problem with a lot of leagues. They have main two top teams, or like 5 or 6 top teams, and the rest just struggle, or like the rest don't even compete at all. So it's like it makes it uneven. So when you see Atletico Madrid or Simeone style play making a difference, it's like, this is nice. This is fresh to
hmm
see.
yeah. Okay. Well, now that Atletico Madrid is done and talked about, we can talk about now the El Clasico. The one. Did any of you watch the El Clasico? By the way,
yes, yes, I watched it.
Solomon.
No, but I read about it, and I was like, I know a couple of things that,
You read
like,
the script? Oh, okay. Before the game.
well, the news basically. And I just hear the birds whispering, and the crickets with chirping. Is that
Yes.
what,
Yes. Correct.
yeah. So
Chirping. Yes.
yeah, so there's Real Madrid has lost 3 of those classicos so far. What
Yep.
I have read, I hardly watched. Yeah, but yeah,
It
just
was a good game. It was a good game. So I can say this: the who scores first. So Sergio Roberto. No, sorry, Ronald Araujo scoring an own goal in the 90th minute for Real Madrid, and it's funny. Vinicius dribbled some of the defensive Barca, and then he shot against the cross in the middle, but Ronald Araujo, Raul McDonald had a farm Ronald, deflected into the goal past Ter Stegen. So yep, and then again, Sergio Roberto scored in the 45th minute. You didn't think Sergio Roberto was still there, but hey, he is there and alive. So good for him. And then again, tying for Real Madrid, Asensio scoring, but it was called off by offside. So sad times when you thought Asensio was coming back to his form. Then in the 92nd minute, what a great job by Ansu Fati and also Gavi crossing into the box, and then Frankesi there to batter it into the net, winning it 2-1 for Barcelona, winning the El Clasico. And yeah, I mean that's basically their way to get this La Liga trophy because I would say if it wasn't for this, maybe Real Madrid would have got a pick up some more points, but this was kind of done and dusted with the final. So that's congratulations Barcelona. That's all I have to say. And also not carrying the curse of the shirt sponsor. So when Drake when Spot you know how Spotify sponsors what's it
oh
called?
yeah, yeah, different.
Camp Nou, the Spotify Camp Nou. That's disgusting. But they sponsor the Barca kits and they had Drake last time, but They lost. Oh, Drake, we love you. And then now they had Rosalia, who is actually very popular to FIFA players because she has a couple songs on FIFA. So
23, yeah.
yeah, no, and in a couple other FIFAs, and like 2 other FIFAs, she has songs too.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
noticing the
she's an
last time.
OG. She's an OG to FIFA, man.
Yeah.
And
So,
yeah, we can just say thank you for not bringing the curse Rosalia to Barca. Shout out.
but do you
Okay,
think they will continue with with Ancelotti with Real Madrid having this tough time, especially if they lose to against us in the Champions League?
but we will see. I can only talk about that after the Champions League. I can't say anything right now because they're still Real Madrid and everybody
Yeah.
fears them. So can't say anything. Can't say anything at all. But okay, now let us go on to Serie A. And of course, since it is Serie A, I wish I had like an Italian background thing. That would be kind of funny, but I don't have that. So I do have this though. That sounds like Mario. All right, so Serie A.
You Chris up.
No,
What
no,
is
no, don't worry. Okay.
Chris
Wait.
Pratt.
Oh, I didn't even know I had this. Oh, there's other stuff. There's other stuff. Maybe I can do this.
Or you can just say like a type of pasta and type of spaghetti. That's it.
I'm trying to. Okay, next time I'm gonna get the something like that. But this sounds so hipstery. God damn. Oh, this is Italian. Sure. Okay, we'll go with this. Serie A. Napoli. Damn, I love this program. Napoli. First place. Second place, Lazio. Third place, Inter Milano. Fourth place, AC Roma. Fifth place, Frank. Fourth place, Milano. Then fifth place, AC Roma. I didn't mean to do that on purpose. Sorry, Rigo. Then 20th place is
That's all right.
all right, 27. Actually, 27. Let us get into it. But I do have my friend here, Chris Pratt. So I'm gonna hand the microphone over to Chris Pratt because he does like Serie A and watching. So, Chris Pratt, here you go. Mario. Everybody, hey guys, hey, can we turn off the beat, please? Because I'm Chris Pratt, Michael Jackson. Here we go. Hey everybody, I'm Chris Pratt. Welcome everybody. I'm Chris Pratt. Welcome to the show. I am actually have my new movie out called Mario, Super Mario. That's me. I play Mario, not Bowser, because Bowser is he's a bad boy. Everybody, welcome. Go watch my movie, Super Mario Bros. I am getting paid by this right now. All right, let's get into Serie A. Let's go. Sassuolo and Spezia. I practice my Italian, so it may sound like I'm fluent now in the spaghetti language, so we like that. Can we get a little? I'm controlling the buttons now. I also like this one. This is my favorite Italian player of all time. Let's get into it though. So Sassuolo and Spezia, 1-0 for Sassuolo. Like they do good. I'm Chris Pratt. Atalanta and Empoli, 2-1 for Atalanta, and I am from Atlanta, like Atalanta in the Italy's of Italy. Yes, I'm Chris Pratt. Mario, it's a me. Then Monza and Cremonese, 1-1, a tie there. Like we don't tie our shoes like Goombas. Goombas don't tie their shoes. What the hell are they even doing here? All right. Salernitana and then Bologna, 2-2, and a tie there. Another tie, another Bologna. We like Bologna because it's Italian like me, Mario, Chris Pratt. Come on, forget about it. That's New York, but don't worry about it. I'm Italian. Udinese and the AC Milano, 3-1 for Udinese battering AC Milano. You think AC Milano's the Milanos of the Milanos, but they didn't Milano this one. I'll tell you that because I'm Chris Pratt. Whoa, what the hell? Sampdoria and Verona. 3-1 for Sampdoria, beating out Verona. Great job for Sampdoria. Torino and Napoli, 4-0 for Napoli battering. They fried them. They put them in the pizza pie. They yikes it. They deep dished them, filleted them, scorched them, and ate them with a slice of a fork. A slice of a fork? What the hell is even that? What the hell? But yeah, Napoli, great job. Then Florentina and Lecce. 1-0 for Fiorentina, beating out Leeds like I beat out Bowser in my new movie Super Mario, bro. We don't like Bowser. Ew, disgusting. I'm Chris Pratt. Lazio and Roma, 1-0 for Lazio. But red cards for both teams because they are both naughty, like Bowser. You know Bowser, brrr, that guy. Forget about him. He's a poopy head. That's what I say in my new. That's my catchphrase in the new Mario movie. I call everybody poopy head. Nice. Inter Milano and Juventus. Great game here. Not for me, but maybe for Rigo. You know, I'm Chris Pratt, and I know my fans here because Rigo, he's a guy that has a Juventus. Let's keep going. 0-1 for Juventus, and great job for them beating out Inter Milan when they needed those 3 points vitally. But red cards for both teams because they both like to get feisty, like Goombas, because what the hell is even them? I jump on them because I'm Mario. All right, well, let me just hand it off back to Shades, and thank you guys. I'm Chris Pratt. Yeah, thank you, Chris Pratt. Yeah, guys, that was Chris Pratt. Lovely to have him on, of course.
Lovely. I love them.
He's a blessing in disguise. So, yeah, we can first talk. God, this sounds so happy. Okay, we'll be happy. It's okay. We can try to be happy. That sounds depressing. All right, so now Serie A, and that is actually the league we're talking about. So Napoli first. I can just talk about them battering. I mean, no surprises. Victor Osimhen. There is Osimhen. You know the song they play for him now after that one song. Yeah, they made a song for him. Lovely stuff. And then Kvaratskhelia, I'm not gonna say his name. It's the Georgian player who has been absolutely unbelievable, scoring a penalty. Then Tanguy Ndombele scoring the 68th minute, making it 4-0 for Napoli. No one can stop them right now. They're gonna win the league. Come on, it's easy. It's easy for them. So, Rigo.
Yes.
Inter Milan Juventus. We both watched this game. I was going for Inter Milan, and Michael Jackson was going for Juventus along with you. So you want to talk about this game a little bit? Because I will give you the floor.
Yeah. I think it was a tough game. Pretty. I feel like it was hard for Juventus, just because their strikers. Well, one of them is injured, unfortunately, Kostic.
Yeah.
I mean, not Kostic. Wow, Milik. Milik is injured.
Milik.
Yeah, and then Vlahovic. He's going through a spell right now. I feel like I don't know if you noticed in the game, but I noticed that his confidence isn't as high as it usually is.
Oh yeah.
And it sucks because I like him a lot. He's a great player, but he just I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully he gets over it. It really was a tough game. I feel like it could have gone both ways.
Did Kosa score a penalty? I thought he's no.
No, it wasn't a penalty.
I
He
forgot
crossed.
because
He crossed the box.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, old Frankfurt player. Kind of disappointed, kind of happy for him, but yeah, close to scoring the goal in the 23rd minute, and then also Danilo D'Ambrosio for Inter Milano, and then Leonardo Paredes both getting sent off. I don't know what they did to each other. Maybe they, I don't know, got in a little scuffle. I think that's what they did. They just got in a little scuffle.
Yeah,
So,
they got into a little scuffle, and then Paredes already had a yellow card, and
yeah,
he just I don't know. I think it was childish. I mean, they were winning, and I guess he just got a little heated, and it happens. But
there's
we
a
needed those
derby.
3 points.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
it was.
you guys are
It got
now in
heated.
7th place when you were where 11th
And
place last time after the whole 10-point takeaway, which is crazy. But yeah, picking up points. I mean, they won 4
yeah,
games in 5 games, so great for them.
it's been hard for the team, especially like I said with injured players and the confidence of the team
Yeah.
fluctuating.
And I'm not saying they're gonna maybe make it to. I mean, I'll sure they'll make it to a European competition, but getting it to champion, that's gonna be a little hard. But I don't know. It's still maybe possible because they do have 41 points and AC Milano has 48 points and Roma has 47 points. So hey, you never know. Don't count them out. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
No, we just have to keep winning the games.
Yeah. Agreed. Did you happen to see Roma play at all with Lazio?
No, I wasn't. I don't think they were streaming that game. I didn't get to watch it,
No.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, Maleta Zacchini scoring for Lazio, beating out Roma. So, that bless you. It happens. But yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right, now let's go to Bundesliga. Very good. Okay, so Bundesliga. I need to find some upbeat music now here, some club music because we are the Germans and we are very party. There we go. We party now. Everybody, welcome to the Bundesliga. First place is Dortmund. We are here in the club. We party. Yes, very good. Now, second place is Bayern München. Third place, Union Berlin. Fourth place is Freiburg. Oh, yay, party! Then fifth place is Leipzig. And on 18th place is Stuttgart. Nicht so gut. Was magst du, Mann? Du bist nicht in der Party. Komm zu mir zur Party. Come to the party, please. We need to party. God damn. Last 25. Let's get into it. So, Bayern München Gladbach. 2 the two with Werder Bremen a tie there. Up to Bayern München. Come on, good party. Augsburg is Schalke 1-1. Tie here another one, and a red card for Augsburg because they don't like to party. They party too hard. Hoffenheim and Hertha Berlin 3-1 for Hoffenheim, and also another red card for Hoffenheim because they party. They like party too hard. Stuttgart and Wolfsburg is 2-1 for Wolfsburg. They did good. They went to the party. That's what they did. In Bochum and Leipzig 1-0 for Bochum, beating out Leipzig. Leipzig not doing so great lately. Maybe they party too hard. I don't know what happened. But Dortmund and then Köln 6-1 for Dortmund. They partied all night, all day, all week. Oh my god, they swing from the chandelier like Sia in the song, you know. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. You know that one? But goddamn, Dortmund, great for them. Union Berlin and Eintracht Frankfurt 2-1 for Union Berlin beating out Eintracht Frankfurt. I am sad for this party, but it's okay. Eintracht Frankfurt, they tried. They tried it, but Union Berlin beating down. Then Leverkusen and Bayern. Ooh, Leverkusen won 2-1 versus Bayern München, taking Bayern's crown. With Dortmund now first place in the Bundesliga, they are top of the party. Mainz and Freiburg 1-1, a tie here as well too. So, yeah. And you guys want to talk about Michael Jack? No, not talk about Michael. Ow! There we go. You guys want to talk about any games here in the Bundesliga, or you just want to talk about my great accent I just did for the party Bundesliga? Whichever floats your boat, honestly.
Bayern losing? Question mark? What?
Bayern? No, I mean, come on, Rico.
I know.
You know the song. That's just the way it is. Ding, 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 ding. Some things will never change. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, there's a moan sound in there. That's why is there a moan sound there? But yeah, I mean, you know, it always goes flippy floppy. But then Dortmund will do a little Tottenham flippy floppy, and Bayern will be first and win the league. Blah 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 blah. Same old story by Skepta. All right, but I can just say for Dortmund versus Köln, gosh, shucks.
Wow. Yeah.
Shucks. What was that? That was weird. Sorry. Rafael Guerrero scoring in the 15th minute, the great player. And then Sebastian Haller, the guy who did beat cancer, coming back. And he's doing great. Pretty good since coming from Ajax and then recovering from cancer as well too. In the 17th minute scoring, and then also Makaroy scoring in the 32nd minute, and then for Köln, Davy Selke in the 42nd minute, and then there goes Donja Malen, the scoring in 36th minute, the young Dutch player, and then in the 69th minute, nice. Sebastian Haller scoring again, and Makaroy scoring in the
Nice.
7th. Yeah, thank you. And then Makaroy scoring again in the 7th minute, a minute after Sebastian Haller. So yeah, Dortmund, they mean business, and yeah, they're just showing that they're kind of pissed that they got out of the Champions League. So yeah, I mean, good for them. And then now we can talk about the game, which has Bayern fans not nice, not happy. But Joshua Kimmich scoring first in the 22nd minute with Bayern controlling position, and then two penalties for Leverkusen in the 55th minute and 73rd minute, with Ezekiel Palacios scoring both of them as well too. So Bayern defending again, letting them down, but then again, it's the same old story. Like I said, Bayern's gonna carry
Oh
on.
my
What?
God. I mean, this is always going to be a competition between those two, like Dortmund and Bayern. But like
Yeah.
the last game, yeah, it felt like we are here. We don't have anything else to do, so we're gonna destroy you, type of thing. Like they played well, everyone, and this guy beat cancer, and he comes back and scores goal.
Halle, Sebastian Halle.
Yeah, he was an average player when he was playing for West. He was playing
West Ham.
for
He was
West
playing
Ham,
for
right?
Frankfurt too. Yeah, he played for Frankfurt too, and I'm kind of pissed we got rid of him because I really, really liked him. So
Yeah,
Yeah, he
in
played for
the last
Frankfurt.
yeah, in the last like I don't know how many seasons he went to, like what was it? He went to Ajax, and then he went back to you guys, and then he went to it's like so West Ham, Ajax, and Dortmund, and then Frankfurt as well. That's four. But yeah, good for him. And this game was pretty great. And then the next game is going to be between Dortmund and Bayern Munich as well.
What,
So it's
really?
going to be an interesting game.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, Saturday, April 1st. Oh,
Yep,
Ooh.
yeah, it's going to be feisty affair. Yeah.
that's next, not this weekend, but next weekend. Oh, that's gonna
That's
be
gonna be
great.
interesting.
That's gonna like that's like a title
That's going
decider
to be
right there.
very interesting.
Ooh,
Because right now we're just separated by a
the
point,
Classica, the
By 1
Classica.
point. Oof.
by 1 point. And I think
Yeah.
it's going to be also.
Just wait and watch Bayern whoop them like 3-0, 4-0. Come on.
But
That's the
it's at
thing.
home too. So it's going to be a great game. It's at home for Dortmund. So that's going to be
Is it at
to
home?
watch for me, I think.
I think it's gonna. No, it's Allianz Arena actually.
Allianz
Yep.
Arena. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a must watch game for me. So
Yep. Agreed.
definitely. They're interesting to watch.
Yeah. Okay, well, now let's go to Liga Uber Eats. And for Uber Eats, I will just play some nice little. What the hell is this music? Okay. I don't know. Alright, well, it matches the Uber Eats. So, first place is PSG. Second place, Marseille. Third place is Rennes. Fourth place is Monaco. Fifth place, Rennes. 20th place is Angers, going down, sinking, not swimming. Yikes. Match 28, let's get into it. Lyon and Nantes, 1-1, a tie there. Toulouse and Lille, 2-0 for Lille, great job for them. Lens and Angers, 3-0 for Lens, battering Angers, great job for Lens as well too. Continuing their hot streak. Ajaccio and Monaco, 2-0 for Monaco, battering, not battering, but winning against Ajaccio with a red card for Ajaccio, big naughty. Troyes and Brest, 2-2. Yeah, Brest tying it up as the Brest does. So Nice and the Lorient, 1-1 tied. Thank you very much. I'm here all night. And a red card for Lorient, and yeah, tie there. Then Strasbourg and Angers, 2-0 for Strasbourg. Great job for them. Montpellier and Clermont Foot, 2-1 for Montpellier. Great job for Montpellier. Proud of the team. Red card for them, though. They were naughty, but a good type of naughty, if you know what I mean. Haha. Then PSG and Rennes, 0-2 for Rennes, beating out PSG. Same old PSG, being disappointed. Reims and Marseille, 1-2 for Marseille. And yeah, great job for Marseille, keeping up their nice, not league, but decent. But PSG, now it doesn't really matter. This win, it was disappointing for them, but anyways, as I says, and as Michael Jackson says, it doesn't really matter because yeah, PSG is gonna win the league already. But any guys want to say anything about Ligue 1, or you just want to say, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but sure.
No, I think it's pretty much the same story. PSG is gonna win it. I mean, they're definitely above in points.
Yep. Yep. There we go. All right, so now everybody, we can talk about the lovely Champions League with the teams being drawn with Real Madrid versus Chelsea, Manchester City versus Bayern Munich, what the hell? AC Milan versus Napoli, Benfica versus Inter Milan, and yeah, I gotta say, this is actually decent draw because Real Madrid, Chelsea. I don't know. It's tough to say anything, but Man City, Bayern, that's a great, huge games there. AC Milan and Napoli, the two Italian giants, going up against each other, even though Napoli has been beating them every time they got in the league. Then Benfica and Inter Milan. This is another good one with, like, it seems like all these teams are matched up with each other equally. So that's what I really, really like about this. So, I mean, do you guys have anything you want to say about this? I mean, actually, let me just do a quick fire. Just with the teams who's going to win. All right? And I'm going to give you 3 seconds and you have to say a decision. Ready? I will ask Rigo first. Rigo.
Napoli.
I didn't know.
What?
Benfica versus Inter. Who are you saying?
Oh, Inter.
Napoli, AC Milan.
Napoli.
All right. Man City, Bayern.
Man City.
Real Madrid, Chelsea.
I feel like Chelsea can take it.
Oh my
Chelsea.
gosh. Just because there's
Yeah.
Chelsea fans here? Huh?
No, I feel like they can take it.
Okay.
Their confidence is down from the Barca game.
Ah, fair, fair. All right, fairsies. All right. Solomon, your turn. Real Madrid, Chelsea.
You know the answer for that.
Real Madrid. Man City, Bayern.
That Chelsea for sure. I think it's Bayern. It's gonna go.
Okay.
To,
Okay. Then AC Milan, Napoli.
Napoli for sure.
Okay. Then Benfica, Inter Milano.
Benfica. I think Benfica's.
Ooh, I like that. Nice. Yeah, I'm okay. And then I'm gonna do a quick fire again. Who do you think is gonna win the whole thing? So Solomon, to you.
You know the answer. That's gonna be always Chelsea, man.
Oh
Even
my
if it's
gosh.
unrealistic. Yeah, we're gonna win this thing, man. That's how
Okay.
we're gonna get into the Champions League next year. You know.
Yeah, true. True. All right, Rigo. 3, 2, 1.
Napoli.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, fair enough. I think so. Honestly, too. If I would have to pick one team, I'm gonna say Napoli. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I am indeed a Chelsea fan, sometimes I'm gonna say Napoli.
Okay.
But see, I mean, you can see it realistically though, because if Napoli beat for sure AC Milan, and then, I mean, if either of those teams, they're going to be pretty easy. The next big thing is whoever wins between. Yeah, the only.
I mean,
thing
Napoli's
that
going to the final. We have to admit that they're gonna be.
definitely they're
Yeah.
gonna.
They
They have
definitely
the
will
easiest
be.
route than anybody else.
Yeah. Chelsea has Real Madrid and then either Bayern or Man City.
Or Man City. It's just like the toughest. We haven't
I
won a
would
game.
love to see us play Bayern. Honestly, I would love
Exactly.
to
I
see
would
Bayern.
love to repeat the
The 2012.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I wish Bayern was on the other side so we could play them in the final, but hey,
exactly.
dreams can
It
be
would have been
dreams.
fair if it was the other way around. Like if one of the team from the top was on the bottom, and then
Yeah.
vice versa, and it would be like even game because
Tottenham. I mean,
the final.
Todd Bowley didn't pay enough money. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Next
well, yeah, Champions League is gonna be insane, and I cannot wait for it. But yeah, now let's talk about Europa League. So, great thing for this. So Juventus versus Sporting, Manchester United versus Sevilla, Feyenoord versus EC Roma, then Leverkusen versus Union. I'm just gonna call the Union because I do not know how to say the other time. Honestly, Union. Do you guys know where Union is from? Actually,
No.
Belgium. I'm just gonna say Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is a Belgian team.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, good for
Ooh.
them. Honestly, they
Good for
are
them.
in the
Yeah, that's just
quarterfinals.
like yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Union Saint Gilios. I don't know how to say that. Okay, so same thing with Quickfire Solomon. Juventus Sporting.
I think the Sporting is going to be pretty good.
Okay,
They have
fair, fair.
it's pretty
United Sevilla.
United for sure.
Feyenoord Roma.
Roma, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Leverkusen Union Saint Govian.
I think Leverkusen is going to be.
Yeah. Fair, fair. All right, Rigo. Same thing for you. Leverkusen Union Saint Gilles.
I think Union.
Okay, fair. Then Feyenoord and Roma.
Roma.
Roma. I like that. You did the Italian, Chris Pratt. Roma. I like that. Then Manchester United and Sevilla.
Manchester United.
All right, Rashford. Then Juventus and Sporting. I wonder what you're gonna say.
Oh, Sporting. No, Juventus.
Oh
yeah.
my God, you
Juventus,
dropped my heart,
Juventus.
dude. I was about to say. Oh my
Did
gosh.
he gave up on them? Yeah.
Dude, you almost wasted it. You almost got me the heart attack. All right, now
Oh,
again, let's do the same thing. Who's gonna win it all? And Rigo, 3, 2, 1.
Juventus.
I wonder why, Juventus fan. Oh my God, mamma mia. Okay, Rigo, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I think you meant Ringo
Okay,
went already. Yeah, but I think it's Roma.
all right. Hey, fair enough. And for me, I'm gonna say, you guys are not gonna believe me.
Well, you gotta go first. Who do you think is gonna win between those two? And
Oh,
then
okay. I think it's gonna be Juventus, United, Roma, Union, and for the winner, Union. I want to be naughty. You know, it's a naughty thing. I want to be the little. I want to, I want to be naughty. I'm naughty. And is there another naughty one? Let me see.
Mm.
There we go. That's naughty. All right. Well, everybody, let's go on to our favorite time of the week, and that is football memes of the week, brought to you by Rival Bantos and Football Memes for the Lads, and our mascot here, Akun Firma, the beast himself. All right, let us see our first meme. Erling Haaland's mom seeing Haaland bring another match ball at home. Oh my God. Dude, this guy gets hat tricks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this is a picture, by the way, if you can't see right now on Spotify. I mean, you
Yeah,
can't see, obviously. It's a picture of Tom from Tom and Jerry, the cat, looking very confused and
disappointingly.
disappointingly. It's like, man, bring some girls home. Stop bringing all these damn balls home. Jesus.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
he's not gonna stop. He's gonna bring more balls home till he fills up his whole room, and then he's just gonna have a room dedicated for hat trick balls. That's Erling Haaland, guys. Erling Haaland already has 42 goals in 30 something matches, I believe.
7, I think.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now. Goals this season. Haaland goals this season. So he has great. I can't even see this. So no, stop. I don't want to accept cookies. All right.
Aw, been talking to Michael Jackson the whole night and he can't accept cookie.
There we go. Happy. So right now he has 42 goals in 37 matches.
Crazy.
Oh, my guy's a robot. He is a robot. All right, let's go now to the next meme. And this is funny, actually. Muslim Chelsea fans in Ramadan when they have to accept cookies to see their club in the league table.
Oh no.
Oh my God, I found this so freaking hilarious. And when you log into an internet and it says accept cookies and it blocks up some of the screen. Yeah, Chelsea's in 10th place and you can't see them because you have to accept cookies. Muslim fans right now are absolutely in tears
Punch
right
in the
now.
air.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
punching the air, exactly. But yeah, poor guys. All right, well, let us see the next final meme. And what do we have to say about this? No way Araujo scored an own goal and had a better rating than the best center backs in the world. So Araujo, he did score an own goal for Real Madrid because he felt like it, getting a 6.5 match rating. And then the two center backs for Real Madrid, Rudiger with
Oh
a
my god.
5.9 match rating, and Militao with a 6.5. And still Araujo with an own goal, 6.5. And also, I need to mention this. Benzema got a rating of, guys, can you guess? Can you guess?
4,
No.
2.
I'm gonna let Rigo guess.
6.9.
You are so funny. Gosh, I was laughing off my chair.
Oh.
He got a match rating of 0. Nil.
What?
No way.
Nil. Zero.
I didn't see that. Hold up. Hold up.
Yep.
Yeah,
And-
I gotta check you on this one.
Nope. Yep. Look it up, please. Please look it up. Yep. And
0. I didn't even know you could get 0.
yeah, it's because
That's wild.
the Spanish media freaking hate him. And Vinicius Jr., even though he didn't do as good, and other players, Valverde as well too, not showing up as they should. But Benzema, man, the Spanish media hate him. Even he's a hero, and then he's a villain. That's how it goes for him. Poor guy. But
Damn.
yeah, that was the football memes of the week. And now, guys, that was indeed the show. Thank you guys for all watching the show. And yeah, I mean, it was a great show. Great times. Rigo, thank you for being on as always. I'm glad to have you on for Juventus as always
course.
when they're doing good. So, hey, there we go. Yeah, and then also Solomon, thank you for being on as always. Great to have you on.
Always a pleasure, man.
Always love it to have you on. Okay, well, everybody, thank you for watching on Spotify and on YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share it because without sharing it, how else are you gonna know that Ronaldinho is just
Beautiful.
sure we can? Yes, he's beautiful and
Genius.
yeah. What'd you say?
A genius.
He is a genius, exactly. But everybody, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share it. As I just said that, and as we say in 3, 2, 1, one
One
love
love
football.
football.
Thank you guys for watching, and
Yay.
bye bye. Yay! Yes, so funny, so happy. Yes.